Hey everyone, I'm Rod and Todd, a professional YouTuber who makes professional videos, and it's time for another Transformers review, so let's get on with it. This is WFC-S3 Blowpipe. It was released in the Battlemasters size class as part of Wave 1 of the War for Cybertron Siege toy line. As always, we'll start with the alternate mode. Blowpipe's alternate mode is a blue double-barreled blaster that the instructions call a dual-impact Shatterblast compression cannon. As with basically all weapons in the Siege toy line, this name means nothing, it's just a combination of random words. As he is a Battlemaster, he is designed to augment the larger figures in his alternate mode. He turned into a gun that can be wielded by any figure with the 5mm fist hole. The back of the card shows him being held in his gun mode by Megatron, so let's bust out Megatron. He just fits in his hand, and there you go, Megatron has his tiny little gun. And you can have him shoot with it and stuff. Normally, I don't mention the accessories unless they augment the alternate mode in some way, and as with all Battlemaster figures, that's what it is. So, he comes with one accessory, this little blast effect piece, which can peg onto the end of his gun barrel, and it's supposed to look like it's firing. We'll give him back to Megatron here, and you can see what he looks like when he's firing. Pew pew. Of note is that this effect piece, it may look like one piece, but it's actually two. For some reason, this little ring at the end, it's designed to separate. And you can place this around any 5mm posts for some reason. So if you want to just have this standalone little effect piece without the ring, you can just do that. That's really all I have to say about his alternate mode, so let's move on to his robot mode. So here is Blowpipe in his robot mode. And as with a lot of these characters, we're going to have to address the question of who are they? Blowpipe, as with a lot of the other Battlemasters, has his origins as a part of the Target Master subset of figures that were released in the original Transformers line in the 80s. He was sold with the Decepticon Trigger Happy as the partner, and just like with the original figure, he turns to a gun. So, if you have the Titans Return Trigger Happy figure, which has the 5mm post hole for the hand, you can give this Blowpipe to your Titans Return Trigger Happy figure, and you can recreate the original toy. I don't have Titans Return Trigger Happy, but if I ever get him at some point, I'll be giving him this Blowpipe. So, now we've addressed the question of who is this character, let's take a look at the articulation. He has very basic articulation, consisting of basically ball joints in his shoulders, so that he can move out, backwards a bit, forwards a bit, and ball joints at the hips, so that he can move out a bit, forwards a bit, and backwards a bit. That's really it in terms of articulation. This isn't a very complex figure. He does have one accessory in his robot mode, though, that I should mention. A couple weeks ago, I reviewed Fire Drive, who basically had the same gimmick. The gun barrel for the alternate mode is on his back, and it just comes out like that. And it has this little peg on the bottom. You can really see it well, but there's a peg and a corresponding hole in either Blowpipe's arms. And so you can just attach the gun into Blowpipe's arm, and now he has a little gun if he needs to fight in his robot mode. And he's falling over. Yeah, this figure really can't handle the weight. You can lean him back a bit if you want. And he's still not standing up. And yes, you can still attach the little blast effect piece onto his gun barrel in this mode, although he doesn't stand up very well. Also, I should mention that he does have the handle for the gun mode just sticking out on his chest. You can't fold this down or anything. This is just how it is. Looks kind of awkward, but whatever. So, yeah, I don't really care for this little gun weapon, but it is cool that he at least has a weapon. So, that's really all I have to say about this figure. Really nothing too special, just a normal Battlemaster. And so, I hope you all enjoyed this video. I hope you all like it. So please like the video, subscribe, turn on notifications, all that good stuff. And join us next week as we graduate from the Battlemasters and move on to the Micromasters as we review Topshot and Flak.